I'm live. Yes. Okay, everyone, I'm live. Okay. So for all of you joining, I am joining now early simply because I've had so many issues with the internet. I figure I'm going to take a chance and come on early. So if anyone is here, please let me know. You can come on in, and I apologize for everybody who was in for the Rest Relaxation Reiki live stream. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. I apologize. I could not connect to the internet no matter what. And then I did get the phone set up to do this one. And if anything happens again, I have the phone set up to do live streams. Hi, Uncanny. Hi, Kyle. Yes, I'm going to wait till 1 because it's early. But if you have any questions for me, please let me know because I'd love to answer some questions. Excuse me. I'm going to take a sip of water. Hi, Sam. I'm happy you're here as well. And I will try at 3 for Rest Relaxation Reiki because perhaps I wasn't meant to do it at 12 today for whatever reason. I was meant to do it at 3, and we'll just go with it. Thank you, Uncanny. I am excited about everything that's coming up. Excuse me, 1 second. I am so thirsty because I got so stressed. I get very stressed when I can't connect to the internet. Couldn't connect to the internet on, today is only Wednesday. Couldn't connect Monday to the internet. And I couldn't answer emails, couldn't do anything. And it took an hour, but we finally got on. Then yesterday it was, a little on and off. But today, because it's raining, we're having more issues. Hi, Tremaine. Oh, that's good. I'm glad, Tremaine. That's excellent. Let's see. Thank you, Richard. Richard is on as well. Is there a solar plexus back of the chakra video on Shorts? Yes, there is. Kyle, there is on the let's see, Rest Relaxation Reiki channel. And today, if we're lucky and I can get on Rest Relaxation Reiki, we're going to be working on the crown chakra. Then we're going to be working on the Rest Relaxation Reiki. After the crown chakra, we're going to work on the 8th chakra, the soul star chakra, the earth star chakra, the 11th chakra, and the 12th chakra. We're going to hit all 12 chakras so that everybody can get some energy. Sam, I did go out. If you didn't get them, please email me. You should have my direct email, and I will send them to you. What happens is some servers, if I send them in groups, I try to send them in groups of 10 or less. If they get even 5, they block it as spam. So if you didn't get it, please make sure to reach out to me. And this happens anytime. Anytime you don't get any emails from me, they may be labeled as spam. Email me and I'll send them out to you. Hi, Sweetie 1P. Hi, Blessings. What is this dimension like? Well, I'm waiting till 1 o'clock, Margarita, because I know it's early. And then, okay, thanks, Sam. I'll be happy to send them out because they were wild notes, Sam. I'm waiting for 1 o'clock because I started early only because I couldn't take a chance that the live stream wouldn't work. And to let everyone know, the energy's already started flowing. So you should be getting the energy. Even if I don't start doing the actual, activation itself, the energy will keep flowing. Now, I am planning to go back for this channel to do the activations for the 1st through 7th chakras. And then I will make either short videos or something with the activation. I may separate the activation out for those since I already did the 8th, 9th, and 10th. I'm trying to figure that out, but I know that we need to do activations for all of them because I find that the activations seem to be stronger, channeling stronger energy for everyone. And that's what I'm hoping happens. Excuse me 1 second. I am still so thirsty, and I know it's because the Reiki was just flowing like crazy. I sent Reiki to the computer, the internet, everything to work for this one. Excuse me. I do want to give everyone a quick energy tip. If you are working on, let me clarify. If you're dealing with people who may not be as positive, What you can do is you can wrap them in pink light. What I like to do is I ask the universe to send down pink light and then start wrapping the person up as if they were a mummy, going from the top of the head to their feet, and then sink the energy down and ground it into the center of the earth. And you may have to do this a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times. The more you work with this process, the faster it gets and the better the results will be. When you're first starting out, please be aware that it may take a couple of times for you to do it. But what happens is, because they are unhappy, they are not filled with love at that time. What you're doing them is just presenting love energy. And when you present love energy, it gives the soul the opportunity to receive that energy. So what you're doing is giving the soul the opportunity to receive the love energy to help lift their vibrations. Hi, Happy Destinations. Good to see you. And I think that's something I've done this process in post offices. I've done it in public buildings. You know, if you're going into government buildings, they're not always positive. I've done it with the motor vehicle department. So I do it all the time. And what I find is most people just then they make pause and their energy shifts and it's more positive and easier to work with. So I'm hoping that helps all of you who are working with energy to bring more positive vibes into the earth and into this world. And that's what happens with that. Now, I will do the card reading while we're waiting. It's one of my favorite decks. And I've presented it once before. It's the Magical Dimensions deck. And this is the box. I love the box. It holds the cards. And because we're working with dimensions, and we're working with the 11th dimension, which is probably the top of the dimensions, I was going to say. I figured this was a perfect card deck for it. So let me just do a quick reading because it's going to be 1 o'clock. And that way, yes, Sam, it is cool. It makes such a difference. We can then spend more time on the activation, which is what I'm looking forward to. The activation for this energy is deep. And if you're doing this, make sure that you're someplace where you're not needed immediately, where you can spend time with this, where you're not doing anything but heavy machinery. Okay, thank you, Richard. Richard put a link to the deck of the cards. Now, here's the back of one of the cards. Look how pretty this is. I'm sorry. And it's so funny because the back of the card that I had picked up just to show the back was challenges. This was just for me because that's what I'm facing right now with the internet. So here we go. And let's see what card we get. And we have empowerment, ground, strength, and stamina. Now, in this card, you have a horse, and a horse represents freedom. And of course, the woman on the horse is using a wand to connect to energy. Now, it could be lightning energy, it could be sun energy. The elements all have energy. But for most of us here, what we connect with a lot is star energy. So you may want to try to connect with star energy for strength and empowerment. And you can connect to star energy by glancing at the stars. It may make it more visceral for you. And what you can do is just ask the stars to please rain down their energy upon you, to connect with their energy. And just sit there for a few minutes and be quiet and let the energy of the stars come down to you. Okay, now we finish this deck. I'm dealing with many challenges this week. This message was perfect. Yes, Charlotte, we've been dealing with internet challenges. And this is one of the reasons I can tell you why we're dealing with internet challenges is because I've been doing a lot more heavy duty energy work. I've been trying to do more attunements and activations. And the ones that are coming up for this channel are going to be deep. So I think all of that does interfere with the energy of the internet and the electronics. Okay, yes. All right, so now we can start. It's officially 1 o'clock. The 11th dimension is the dimension where we go back to pre-Big Bang, when we were united with Source, when we were Source, when we were part of Source. This is before the separation. This is before Big Bang. This is before we became souls existing all through time and space. This is now pre-Big Bang, the moment or the realm of the infinite. That's one way of putting it. It's the realm of pure consciousness. The concept of Power Wednesday. Hopefully it'll be better next time. Sam, I think it will be better next time. I'm going to continue with Wednesday. I'm hoping, if the internet continues, to do the rest relaxation Reiki at 3 o'clock. That can happen. That can much. Okay, thanks, Charlotte. Hi, Rosanna. Good to see you. And thank you for showing up for the rest relaxation Reiki one. I saw you. I could even acknowledge you. So thank you. So it holds all, this dimension holds the codes of pre-creation. That's the best way of putting it. It holds the blueprints. It holds all the energetic patterns before they came into existence. So in this dimension, we can ask to receive the energy directly from Source. We can receive Source energy. We can be Source energy. We can feel that energy, and that energy can enable us to change, which is what we want. Oh, thank you, Richard. Richard is pure consciousness. Sam, I'm with you on that one. Grounding is important after this one. More than most other ones, this is going to probably be the strongest one. So excuse me a minute. So I'm going to ask everybody to just breathe and relax. I'm going to start by setting the intention, calling in the angels and guides, start to channel the energy, and then we're going to walk through this dimension. And I have my notes so I don't go off track. So if everyone's ready, please sit back, close your eyes, relax, and let the energy of the 11th dimension flow to everyone. Hi, Dia. Hi, Francesca. I'm going to ask everyone, if you can, take a deep breath in or just breathe normally. And what we're going to do is imagine a doorway. And it's a doorway with shimmering light. And it's opening up before you. In fact, it may open up a couple of inches off the ground. Now, this is the doorway to the 11th dimension. It is a realm beyond time where all possibilities exist, where you are one with Source. And when you're ready, you can open the door and let yourself start receiving some of this energy. For me, this energy is an opalescent white energy. Some of you may see flashes of light. Some of you just may sense the energy. And if you can't feel the energy, it's not a problem. The energy will still flow to you. You've opened the door, and if you haven't stepped through, you can step through now. And as you step through, some of you may sense or see geometric patterns. You may see sacred geometry patterns. You may see triangles and spheres and cubes and tetrahedrons and pentagons and octagons and decahedrons, dodecahedrons, all around you. As they flow all around you, and they may come across as color as well, or even sound, what they're going to do is rearrange themselves around you. Some of you may start feeling lighter. Some of you may feel your third eye opening. Others may see beams of light. And as the sacred geometry patterns flow all around you, these shapes, they may start working in your aura and start rearranging themselves so that you have more clarity, more power, more strength, more love. And for me, the energy is getting colder as this keeps happening. Some of you may feel the energy coming in as pulses. And these pulses may have sound, you may actually feel them as a pulse. Some of you may feel them as electricity. Some of you may sense them as light pulses, beams of light. And what they're doing is they're bringing in the codes, the primordial codes, the codes of pure consciousness into your body. And they're starting to eliminate, erase, release some of those energetic patterns that aren't serving you anymore. And you can say to yourself this affirmation: I align with my highest configuration. I choose divine intelligence over limitations. I am whole. I am complete. I am source. Starlight is starting to flow down through your soul star chakra, the shamanic chakra, the eighth chakra, the crown chakra, and it's starting to flow into your body. This energy is helping you to remember who you were, what you were, and how powerful you were and are. It's bringing in those vibrations, those frequencies, the precursors to creation. The light may be iridescent, opalescent, clear, rainbow in colors, but what it's doing is it's now also going to connect you to all the other dimensions. It's going to connect through time and space. They may become sacred geometry patterns or shapes. They may weave themselves into the aura and in your body. They may be absorbed by your cells. Remember to breathe in, and as you breathe in, you're also breathing in this energy. And we're going to anchor in this energy, this 11th dimension energy, into your physical self. We're going to ask it to form a sphere. For some of you, it'll be in the center of the heart chakra, where the front and the back of the chakras meet. For other of you, it may be in the solar plexus. And for some of you, it may be probably 8 to 12 inches in the aura across from the heart chakra. Feels like it could be there for some of you. And it's going to be a crystalline sphere, similar to many of the spheres or the crystalline mandalas that you see that I've been creating lately. Some of you may find one of those now being formed in any of those areas. And it is carrying the codes of the 11th dimension. And like a star or like a snowflake, it has very different patterns for each of you. And I'm looking at them, and they're all different colors and different shapes and sizes, but they're all anchoring in this energy. This sphere, this mandala, this crystalline shape will also rotate and anchor in this energy into your body. And it is now continuously connected to the 11th dimension. When you can, start being conscious of your breathing. Be aware of the air flowing in through your nose, through your body, and out through your nose or your mouth. We're going to start to return back now to this dimension, but we're still carrying the energy of the 11th dimension. It has been anchored in us now. And even as you're here, you may still feel the energy integrating, your consciousness expanding. And just to let yourself receive this energy, let yourself integrate this energy. Let it become one with you in your own time frame. This activation will continue to flow, and it may continue to flow for some days for many of you. I'm going to start closing down. And if you're okay, you can open your eyes. And if some of you are comfortable, let me know what you experienced, how you're doing. Let's see. Okay, I see. Thank you. Let's see. Uncanny, you're seeing white flash. Yeah, there was a lot of flashes of color for me. Hi, Maria. Hi, Mary. Hi, Trixie. And you're welcome, Mary. Lata, hi. Speed 1P, you're welcome. Charlotte. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I'm glad you could feel the energy. Excuse me. I have to tell everyone, I was so cold during this session. I was like, this dimension is cold. I'm going to have to ask the universe, can we warm up the dimensions before we go to them? Oh, you're welcome, Tremaine. I'm glad you like the color. When the energy appeared for me as opalescent light at one time, at another time it was an iridescent. There were iridescent colors. It was wild. You know, I got chilly. I saw the 11th dimension. Oh, good, Charlotte. I'm glad you saw it. Oh, you're welcome. Blessings. Well, Dawn, we're going to be doing a lot of that coming up because we're going to be exploring other areas of energy that have never been explored before. Oh, you're welcome, Dia. And now this energy is going to continue to flow for a couple days. It's not going to stop. So just make sure you nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Eat more protein, drink more water, massage your hands and feet, and touch plants. Be outside, touch the ground. I also felt the crystal chakra behind my heart. Okay, good, Charlotte. I'm glad. Oh, you're welcome, Kyle. I'm glad you like it. I'm hoping to continue to do activations because I feel the activations are coming across stronger than just the regular energy work. The regular energy work, you can just receive it with the videos on, Tuesdays. And I'm going to try to continue the same video schedule that I have right now. Thursday's Rest Relaxation Reiki, Sunday Transformation, Sunday Metaphysical Life, Tuesday Transformational Vibration. So it's going to give you a chance in between. But you're also going to have a chance to go to the other videos as well. And I'm hoping to do shorts as well. The shorts I'm hoping to do on Saturday or Sunday, whatever opportunity happens. Let's see. Oh, good, Nadia. Let's see. Oh, good, Charlotte. I'm glad. The Reiki photos are going to be. Oh, good. I'm glad, Tremaine. The Reiki-Infused Photos are a wonderful way to receive the energy. And you can have on your device, even if you don't have internet, you could just leave it as a screensaver and still get the energy. And that's why they're so important, because they can be on your computer screen, on your phone, on your tablet, whatever device you have, even if you don't have internet. As long as you can turn it on, it'll pop up. Then it was very helpful for some of the changes. Okay, good, Charlotte. I'm glad. Now, with the Metaphysical live stream coming up, we're going to be working on abundance flow. I wanted to work on the energy of abundance like a river. And it's going to be interesting because it's going to be a river of light that we're going to be receiving the energy through. Oh, good, Charlotte. I'm glad you like them as well. I love making the Reiki-Infused Photos. I'm enjoying making the crystalline mandalas because we're connecting to more star energy through them. And that's what's coming in for me right now. So as long as that star energy keeps coming in, we're going to be seeing more of that. Much needed. Nadia, I think we all could use this energy. We're all so stuck on this dimension that we forget that we have other dimensions that are open to us. So there are. Now, for rest relaxation Reiki, I'm going to be doing calm overthinking. We're going to begin energy raised for the crown, the third eye, and the central nervous system to calm overthinking. For the abundance flow, we're going to have a lot of energy flowing for that one as well. We're going to work on clearing some blockages while we're there with that one. It was in between regular energy and activation. Dia, activation energy is one where I walk you through the energy, and therefore I can expose you to more because I'm walking you through how I see the energy, how it comes across to me. Whereas in regular energy, I just send. And I can tell you what it is. When I do the live streams, I will tell you what I see, but it isn't as powerful as when I talk you through it. Because when I talk you through it, I'm also using the power of words. Words have power. They have impact. So I'm combining the power of words with the Reiki. So that's the difference between an activation and a regular section. session, excuse me. You're welcome, Nadia. And the June Sunday special is up. And this month, we're working on releasing the weight of the burdens we're carrying upon us. We're trying to make ourselves lighter. We're trying to let go of that stuff. So that's available. And if you're interested, there's a link in the description box. And there's Dawn, I believe Dawn Williams also has her live streams on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays could be the most powerful day of the week because you could get 4 live streams in one day. Dawn Williams live streams and my 3 live streams. I would love to meet one day. I think it would be lovely to meet all of you one day. I that would be something really nice. Thank you, Sam, and you're welcome, Dia. And oh, good, Happy Destinations. Glad you liked it. I love the activation so much. Good, Charlotte. I think they're stronger. I really do feel that they're connecting deeper with all of us. At least I can see it. When I'm seeing all of you, I can see the energy and it's going deeper for me when I see it. Now, the next live stream is going to be Metaphysical Life at 2 o'clock. And then at 3 o'clock, if the internet holds out, we'll do Rest, Relaxation, Reiki. So it's going to be a full day of live streams. And I may have to start the live streams at 1, 2, and 3 on Wednesdays. You know, it may be that that's the best time with our internet to work. Are the live streams changing to Wednesdays from now on? Nadia, right now, I believe they will be, simply because I am working. My parents are going to be spending more time here, and we're spending more time traveling back and forth on weekends. And I'm going to be having a hard time doing the Restoration Reiki live stream. So if I put them all in one day during the week, then I know Wednesdays I can just leave as my Power Wednesday. Yes, I'm hoping to do it this way. And, you know, it may have to change to a Power Thursday or Power Tuesday, depending on my parents, because they're going to be spending more time here. And as they spend more time, I'm going to be adjusting the schedule. But right now, it's Wednesdays. So thank you all for joining me. And please leave comments in the video, not the chat, but actual in the video itself afterwards to let people know. I want people to be aware that the activations are very different than my regular videos. I love to travel with my grandpas. Yeah, I need my parents here. I feel better when they're here. I know they're safer. I can keep track of them. But it's oh, good, Tremaine. I'm glad. Yes, you may feel a change in the temperature. Thank you for bringing that up. Some of you may get warmer as the energy integrates. So please be aware, or you may get colder. So drink water, eat protein, massage hands and feet, and I'll see anybody who can make it at 2 o'clock. Thank you for joining me, especially after everything that happened with Rest, Relaxation, Reiki. Take care, everyone. See all who can make it on Metaphysical Life. Bye-bye. Take care.